Hello everyone and welcome to the SAP online track. My name is Svea Becker and I have the honor to be part of this great initiative, great project actually. And I want to talk about community-driven events today because it's of course a strange situation at the moment because we have almost or no physical events all around the world. But I think these times will come back that we will have also events where we can go to. And in the meanwhile, I would like to take the opportunity, and I'm really excited to be part of this huge online project. I would like to take the opportunity to talk about the events we have in the community, and also that some events are going virtual at the moment. This is really a great chance to connect all over the world in these times. So, how is it possible to explain someone who's new to the community all these events, and why is it so important to have a difference in those events? Because everyone should decide what's in there for me, and also what can I contribute, of course, and how can I participate. And for this to be explained, we have structured the events into different bubbles. So we have some larger bubbles and some smaller bubbles. And this is also coming from the history because those events are already taking place for a longer time. And when we try to sort these bubbles a little bit by category, we see we have some larger events like SAP TechEd, and we have events like SAP CodeJam and SAP InnoJam, and we have some smaller events, whereas the SAP Inside Tracks can also be a larger event, and the smaller events like SAP Tech Night, also ABAP Code Retreats and SAP Stammtisch at the bottom here. And the events at the top, they are from SAP. They are organized from SAP for the community, whereas the other events, they are organized by the community for the community. So these are called community-driven events. And these events like SAP Inside Track, ABAP Code Retreat, SAP Stammtisch, and SAP Tech Night, which SAP Tech Night, for example, is an event which happens often in Australia, and it's happening at the end of a working day. So all these events have something in common because they are all under one roof and they are all community events. We have founded a group with different experts from the community. Some of them are also SAP employees like me, but they are of course also from all over the world, from all over sections, expertise, whatever, but they have also something in common. They are really interested in the community, interested in community events, and also very experienced in those events. And I have mentioned here also the Twitter handles. You can choose to contact one of those SIT Council members to get more information if you want to organize an event, and we are really happy to help you here. And there's also a wiki link which you can use to access the single biographies of the person and also what drives them to be part of the SIT Council. So I emphasize you to contact them if you want to get more information, or if you also want to step into a casual conversation with them. Today, I want to focus a little bit more on SAP Inside Track and SAP Stammtisch. And of course, I have already mentioned that we have other events like ABAP Code Retreat as well. But as I said, today I will go more into the SAP Inside Track and SAP Stammtisch. Starting with the Inside Track, this is a grassroots event which taken place already since 2008. So it has a long history, and it's a nice opportunity to meet other experts around the topic you are interested in. Of course, it's all around SAP, and it's kind of informal event. Yes, you have presentations, and there are speakers, of course, but it's more casual. So you also could choose this opportunity to go to an event and speak at such an event. So it's also a good opportunity to practice your speaking skills, and of course to connect with experts. And sometimes there are also SAP experts, so you have also the chance to connect directly with an SAP expert. And of course it's a great chance to expand your network as well. And as I said, this is not an official SAP event. You can use the name SAP Inside Track, but it's from the community for the community. And yes, I mentioned already, there are so many opportunities and so many advantages of an SAP Inside Track. Really nice way to meet people you have never met, to talk about your projects, your expertise, and it's really a great exchange. And these are the events which have taken place last year, all physical and no virtual. And yeah, you can see it's a huge list. There are spread all over the world. And I refuse to show you the 2020 names, because there were planned a lot of, but of course, due to the COVID situation, we cannot do them. We had one in Waldorf, and I think also one in February. I can't remember now where it was. But after that, all changed. And so we have to be at home and stay at home. And we should go ahead with our virtual events, which are taking place also, as you can see now, with the SAP Online Track. Going more into the details with the SAP Stammtisch. This is actually a German phrase, and you can translate it with regular stable. So it's a regular meetup where you can meet your peers, your project members, your colleagues, or any other people who are interested in the same topics. And it's really easy to start those. It's actually finding a date, finding a cozy place, and meet with your peeps. So as you can see, this is more casual. And again, I have to say that it's not possible at the moment, but it's really, really great that some of the organizers already decided to go virtual too with the Stammtisch. And the Stammtisch has no agenda. So it's almost an evening, often an evening event. And yeah, you choose the opportunity to meet like-minded people, and maybe also to connect your regional community. And I wanted to show you some virtual Stammtisches which have taken place already since mid of March, since we are in this home office situation. And you can see there are a lot of attendees here in those Stammtisches, and I really appreciate that everyone is going is so flexible in going into from physical events into virtual events. It's a nice opportunity, and it looks very casual, but of course there are also really topics to be discussed, and also some of the organizers choose a topic and have a small presentation to talk about, and afterwards it's enough time for question and answer too. And these are actually the cities where a Stammtisch took already place, and hopefully will still take place the next months and years. And I want to show you not only some of the resources where you can find all this information, but one thing I want to mention as well is the SAP Community Badge. Of course, these events have everything all in common, something in common, and this is the SAP Community. And yeah, if you organize such an event, you can earn a badge in the community. For example, here an SAP Inside Track badge. This is an example for last year, or also a Stammtisch Organizer badge if you organize such a Stammtisch. And you can also, when you organize an ABAP code retreat, for example, you can also earn a badge. And if you're interested in. Here you can find it in the community /events, earn your badges, or you can also contact me if you're interested in that one. Now I want to show you the resources I mentioned earlier. For example, when you Google SAP InsideTrack Wiki, you can go directly to our wiki page, and the wiki has the advantage that you are able to edit it on your own. So if you have a new event, you can just edit it here, and it will be also reflected on the community events page. And what's also very nice with this page, you can watch this page. And for example, when you log in, you can click watching, and then you will receive a regular update. When someone is updating the page, you will get an email notification. Here I want to show again how we structured this page a little bit. So at the moment we used to have this little icon here that shows that the event is virtually. And we have on the right side the SAP Stammtisch box, where you can add the Stammtisch to your region. On the left-hand side are the SAP InsideTracks, which are upcoming. This list is, of course, a little shorter this year. Below we have the other events, and in the middle we have some events which has been finished, and there you can also see some events have taken place this year already. I also want to show you where you can find more information about the council, as I said earlier. So you can use this wiki page to get more information about the members. Of course, we have also information in the community. And when you go to events, hover over the menu, go to events. There you can choose either SAP InsideTrack or also SAP Stammtisch. And there is also an information section about the SIT Council in the SAP InsideTrack overview. And this page looks like that. And the Stammtisch page looks like that. Well, as I said, for more information, it would be great if you follow the wiki or watch the wiki, and of course also the SAP InsideTrack page. There you can also find more information how to organize such an event. When it's back in physical times, then you can choose this as a guidance. Of course, it's all up to you. You as the community member are free to organize an event like you want it. But of course, we also love to stick to the name SAP InsideTrack, because there everyone knows what's to expect. So they know that there is a call for paper, that people can submit their presentations, and they know there are about 50 to 100 attendees. There are different agenda topics, maybe 2 slots per hour. The presentations are 20 to 30 minutes. There are breaks to connect with your peers. So this is all something which we want to keep. And so we love to have this SAP InsideTrack like as a brand as well. So of course you can do whatever you want and organize an event like you want. But we really recommend to stick on the name SAP InsideTrack, and also with the Stammtisch to the name SAP Stammtisch. And I have already seen that some are renaming it in V, SAP Stammtisch, for V for virtual. And this is also a really great idea. And I think that makes absolutely sense these times. So how can you contact us? Yes, I said you can, of course, contact anyone you see here in the chat, and anyone who's already experienced in organizing an event. I think also Jacob and Ronnie are really happy to help. Any of the SIT Council members, of course, which I showed in a previous slide. And of course, you can also contact me, and I'm also the contact for the SAP Community page or the wiki page together with Tammy and Christian. So please don't hesitate to contact me. I recommend to follow me in the community and also on Twitter. And it was really a pleasure being here. I think we have time for question and answer in the chat. and I will also read the chat now if there were some questions in between. I thank you very much. It was a pleasure being part of the SAP Online track, and I'm curious about my next presentation, which will be at 10:40 CET PM, so later in the evening. And it's about how to engage in the community. And I thank you very much for participating in my presentation. And I wish you a nice event and enjoy.